Well, as the third week of the criminal case against former President Donald Trump comes to an end, old accusations and scandals are resurfacing.
Yeah, Pix 11's Henry Rossoff was in the courtroom as jurors heard all about it from a former close ally of former President Trump and heard why it might be part of a crime.
Former President Donald Trump's own words ringing in the ears of jurors as they heard old video and audio played in open court. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office really trying to underscore that Mr. Trump and his 2016 campaign were really concerned about what women thought of him and went to great lengths to hide hush money payments. Former President Donald Trump was confronted in court by his White House and campaign communications director, Hope Hicks, who commented she was very nervous testifying about her former boss. Hicks was mainly asked about the weeks leading up to the 2016 election, when the Trump campaign was bombarded with accusations that Mr. Trump had multiple affairs and did not respect women. Hicks was the first in the campaign to learn about the infamous Access Hollywood tape, showing Mr. Trump talking about grabbing women by their private parts. And she gave never-before-heard insight into the panic that ensued, saying, quote, "I shared the email with Mr. Trump sort of verbally. Everyone was just kind of absorbing the shock of it. He said that didn't sound like something he would say." Hicks was part of crafting a video response at the time, which played for the jurors.
Let's be honest. We're living in the real world. This is nothing more than a distraction from the important issues we're facing today.
Hicks also helped manage a number of crises in the following weeks, including denying hush money payments made to Playboy model Karen McDougal and adult film star Stormy Daniels. Outside the courtroom, the former president dismissed this rehashing of accusations as irrelevant.
He's trying to make it as salacious as possible by allowing testimony that has nothing to do with the case. He wants to make it a nice salacious case, try and hurt Trump.
But the district attorney's office is clearly making the case that back in 2016, then candidate Donald Trump was deeply concerned about these accusations from women and went through great lengths to hide the hush money payments. Jurors heard late yesterday audio secretly recorded by Mr. Trump's former attorney and fixer Michael Cohen. It was released overnight by the court. The two were discussing buying the rights to the hush money agreement of McDougal from the National Enquirer.
I need to open up a company for the transfer of all of that info regarding our friend David.
So what are we going to pay?
Funding, yes. And it's all the stuff when it comes time for the financing, which will be...
Listen, what financing?
We'll have to pay.
I'll pay the cash.
And late Friday afternoon, Hicks became increasingly emotional on the stand. She recounted how when Donald Trump was president and some of these old affair accusations came up, she confronted Mr. Trump, who said that Cohen had acted alone in a hush money payment. And at that point, she didn't believe what he was saying. In Lower Manhattan, outside criminal court, Henry Rossoff, Pix 11 News.
All right.